Dear Creator, giver of violent inspiration that grip a heart with strange wisdom, it is to you we turn today. Accept these words of libation. Turn our tongues to springboards that our words may jump into a topic and not get lost in translation. Ordinala Kosidinelu. May your hearts, dark as they are, be polished enough to reflect your smile. Strengthen our hands to uphold the weak and bow our heads to receive that which we seek. Strike our knees to the ground before our chi and steel our hearts against the storms that will be. This is our prayer. Yagazira Nile. Isee.
Hi, my name is Ndukwe Onuoha. I'm a spoken word poet based in Derby. Today I'm here to talk about my limited edition letterpress print of my poem Isee. Isee is an Igbo word that means amen, when you loosely translate it. And when I wrote the poem, the idea was to show how, no matter where you come from, no matter who you are, we're all united by our common humanity. And Isee was just sort of like a prayer to whatever you believe in, to help us come through or come out of the lockdown, this period that we've been in, and to all strive in that common humanity to make every day better, not just for us but for everyone around us. Why did I choose to have a limited edition letterpress print of it? Simple answer, I was talking to the guys here at the amazing small print company, and we just thought, why don't we do something because the poem has sort of like an old world feel to it, some somber feel to it. Why don't we also bring that across in how we present it to the public? And so we settled on, of course, having a letterpress edition of it, and it just added more soul, more life, more beauty to it. And of course, you will also notice that in the final edition, the final printed edition, he had Nsibidi as part of it. Now, Nsibidi is an almost forgotten written script of the Igbo people in southeast Nigeria, which is not necessarily based on words but on ideas. So the way it's written, anyone, no matter where you come from, no matter what language you speak, you can basically understand it, because again, like I said, it's written on ideas, on passing thoughts across. But back to the letterpress. It was amazing, working on this project, because first of all, you had to look for the right font, and then when you find the right font, you have to look for the right letters to just set up, every line, every sentence. And it was amazing because doing that, each sentence, each line on each letter was almost like a prayer in itself. Because you just had to. It's almost meditative. So just putting these together had a calming, soothing effect, and I think it just brought more depth to the poem. And of course, having the Nsibidi carved out on lino print as well, just made it a lot more than just written words. And it was quite interesting to see. It was quite a joy to work on this every day, laying it out, just going through the process, from start to finally signing each print of it, and I think what I'll do at this point is let Chris talk to us about the process of just putting this amazing work together.
Hi, I'm Chris, the printer at the Small Print Co. I had the privilege of working with Ndukwe on the Isee poem. We chose the process of letterpress as it seems to lend itself very much to working with poetry. As a printer and typographer, it's nice to work with the raw materials, which are the words for me, and this is where we kind of started, picking out a typeface that I felt would suit the poem itself, and we went with one called Della Robbia, which is a really nice sort of early 20th century typeface. Each letter is picked out individually from this particular tray, which contains several thousand little letters, all in 12-point type. Each letter is picked out and arranged into this, what we call a composing stick, and then they're set line by line and then married up to with the rest of the poem, which we've got down here. Once all the letters are arranged and the poem's complete, we have to lock it up into position on this machine here, what we call our proofing press. Normally this would have been used just to work for doing the proof prints of each job that we're working on, but it also lends itself to producing posters. So in this particular instance we hand printed every single poem that we produced. This was locked up alongside the lino cup, which we mounted onto wood to make it type height, so that it was on the same level as the letters, so it would all print perfectly. So once everything was arranged, we use something that we call a chase, which is a frame which goes around the form and holds everything into place, so the letters don't move around. And then that was it. We from there we were able to really go ahead with the production and produce, I think in the end, 50 prints, which were all slightly individual and slightly unique.
Yeah, so this is what the final print looks like. You can see the Nsibidi there, just lovely, the poem itself, and then an embossed ram head, Derby and all that, and all 50 pieces of them, each unique, all each individual. Please reach out to the small print company to order a copy. In doing that, you'll not just support the local artist, but you'll also support a local business. And also check me up online, on your favorite online music platform, and I'll love your feedback. Thank you.
Dear creator, giver of violent inspiration that grip the heart with strange wisdom, it is to you we turn today. Accept these words of libation. Turn our tongues to springboards, that our words may jump into a topic and not get lost in translation. May our hearts, dark as they are, be polished enough to reflect your smile. Strengthen our hands to uphold the weak, and bow our heads to receive that which we seek. Strike our knees to the ground before our chi, and steel our hearts against the storms that will be. This is our prayer. Yagazira Nile Isee.